Blue Raider game day coverage begins with Countdown to Tip-Off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Jeff Fisher.
Live from the Johnson Coliseum in Huntsville, Texas, this is Middle Tennessee Lady Raider basketball. And today, Middle Tennessee looks to maintain their hold on the lead in Conference USA as they visit the Bearcats of Sam Houston State University. Welcome to Huntsville, Texas. We're about an hour north of Houston. Joe Fisher, glad to have you with us. The Lady Raiders 20-6 on the season, 12-1 in Conference USA, having won 8 straight now after defeating Louisiana Tech on Thursday night, 55-46. The Bearcats are 12-12 on the season. They are 5-9 in Conference USA. They lost their most recent game to Western Kentucky here, 57-45, but they have won 5 of their last 7 contests. Middle Tennessee easily won the first meeting between these two in Murfreesboro, 66-38. That was back on January the 23rd. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want a high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at MTSU.edu. We'll take a look at Conference USA in just a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Switching is easy. You do it all the time. You switch on the lights, you switch on TV channels, and you can switch and save with State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team and I are ready to welcome you to State Farm Neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 931-684-5274. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Let's take a look now at the teams around the conference, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality and contemporary comfort at a great rate. Located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. Middle Tennessee on top in the conference at 12-1. One game ahead of Liberty, who is 11-2. WKU next at 9-4. New Mexico State comes to Murfreesboro Thursday night. They are 7-6. FIU 6-7. Louisiana Tech 6-8. Sam Houston, Kennesaw State 5-9. Jacksonville State 4-10, and UTEP is 2-11. On the schedule for today, other than Middle Tennessee playing here at Sam Houston, Liberty is at Florida International, Jacksonville State at UTEP, Western Kentucky at Louisiana Tech, and Kennesaw State is at New Mexico State. We'll get a scouting report on the Bearcats from Associate Head Coach Matt Insel. That's coming up next. This is Lady Raider Basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Time now for a scouting report on the Bearcats of Sam Houston. We're joined by Associate Head Coach Matt Insel. I look at the stats of this team, and I saw you working with them in the shoot-arounds and in practice. This is kind of an unorthodox kind of team you're facing, isn't it?
Yeah, they're, really a drive first, score at the rim, trying to get to the free throw line. They rank in the top 10 in the country in free throw attempts. And a lot of that is the way they play. A big part of their offense is turning the other team over and getting out in transition, and also offensive rebounding. And they're not a three-point shooting team. Obviously they'll attempt some, and hopefully they don't get going from there. But they're averaging right at 2 made threes a game for the season. And actually that number's a little below that. And so we've got to do a good job of being in gaps. We've got to do a good job of stopping penetration and playing team defense, not individual defense.
It's interesting because I've seen other teams play them, and they get zoned a lot because they don't shoot the ball very well on the perimeter. But that's just not our style of play.
It's just not who we are. We play man, and we'll adapt our man to them a little bit, where we may not be up the line and pressuring as much. We'll be more in gaps and trying to contain dribble penetration, keeping the ball in front of us a lot today, and that's been the main focus over the last 2 days.
They don't have a lot of size, but a player like Naz, I think, tends to play better against somebody more her size. The smaller players kind of get up under her a little bit.
Yeah, and I think that affected her a little bit at our place. She did not score as much at our place. Now, she had a great rebounding game, but, from a scoring standpoint, she struggled, only had 4 points, and a lot of it had to do was, when they're little and they're underneath you, you get from a girl at 6'7", she gets to looking down, worried about stepping on somebody, worried about hurting her ankle or something like that. And so, it's something that you worry about, but you tell her stop worrying about that and just play. And, they're not big, but they're physical, and that's something that we got to know, that they're going to be physical.
Who concerns you for them?
8. They're post players. She's somebody that she's their all-league player. She's somebody that's going to be all-league for them, and she's going to get out in transition. She's quick off the bounce. She's going to play in the high post a lot against Nas and try to attack the rim. Those type of things concern me. If we protect the ball, and that's going to be the main focus, is protecting the basketball. If we protect the basketball and we'll defensive rebound, then they'll have a hard time scoring again. Yeah. But if we come in here and we let them get 2 and 3 opportunities on the O boards, we start turning the ball over, then we're going to have a ball game tonight.
Play well.
Thank you.
We'll have more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Today's pregame visit with Coach Rick Insell is brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read about all Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The DNJ is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more. Rick, these games where you play early, where you have to get up early, don't get to come over and have a shoot around in the morning, and you're going to play in front of a small crowd, your team kind of has to bring their own energy for a game like this, don't they?
Well, we've been doing this so long, and in our conference, it's kind of the way it is, But, I don't think that'll have any bearing on our basketball team. I think our players will come they know it's business, and they'll come in and know it counts just as much as the game counted last week against Western on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Savannah played, I think, over 30 minutes in the game Thursday, and you mentioned afterward not only offense but played pretty solid defense. Has she kind of gained the trust now to play more minutes?
Well, she's still gaining that trust. I mean, she's still young.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's got, a half a year in or maybe 3/4 of a year in right now. So, bottom line, she's got to come ready to play every time she's called on. And she did the other night, and what we'd like to see, if we call on her today, we'd like to see her come out and have another big game.
What do you remember about the first meeting with Sam Houston? That was a pretty one-sided game, as I recall.
Well, we didn't have Alina that game, and I think we started Emily and played Stacy and played Davis a little at that position, but I know we played pretty good defense. I'd like to see that same effort on the defensive side today. Nos was a factor. I don't think she scored but 4 or 5 points, but she had like 15 to 16 rebounds. So, you know, we just got to come out and be us. We can't come in here and think and set a goal as far as how many points we want to score or whatever. But we can come in here and get down in a defensive stance and rebound the ball and push it and take it from there. And that's what I'm looking for our team to do.
Sam Houston really likes to press, to drive to the rim. They like to get to the free throw line, and looking at their stats, they like to turn you over too.
Well, they've won 5 out of the last 7 games, so they've got a little confidence right now. They've got more confidence coming in today. They're playing at home, and than they had when they played us before. And if you'll remember, they kind of had some things that they had to overcome when they came to us. The bad weather here, didn't know if they was going to get out, got out. Just, you know, had some challenges, much like we've had on this trip. Yes. And you got to learn to overcome those things, and they didn't play well, and I'm sure that had a lot to do with it, to be honest with you.
A couple of keys to winning today for you.
Well, we've got to play our defensive game plan. I mean, we've got to play defense, and we got to rebound the ball. If we do that, we're going to be in the game.
Play well.
Thank you, Joe.
We'll have more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Today's injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm, a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. All the Blue Raiders are eligible for this one. We've been very lucky in that regard throughout the season. For Sam Houston, the only player injured, Annika Corcoran, who's not played so far this year for injury. She is available to play today, but has not played so far. Starting lineups brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union. Show your MTSU pride with every purchase. Visit an Ascend branch and ask for your MTSU branded debit card. Ascend is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend is insured by NCUA. Starting lineup is the same as always for Middle Tennessee. Courtney Blakely, the 5'8 senior from Gary, Indiana. Anastasia Boldareva, the 6'7 senior from Moscow, Russia. Number 10, Jalen Gregory, the 5'8 senior from Lafayette, Tennessee. Number 15, Tamia Scott, 6' junior from Clarksville. And number 21, Alina Urike, the 6'3 fifth-year player from Helsinki, Finland. And in his 20th year, Rick Insel, coach of the Lady Raiders, 483 and 162. Assisted by Matt Insel, Kim Bruton, Nita Davis, Tom Hodges, and Courtney Whitson. We'll take a break, come back, get started from Huntsville, Texas. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
It's the golden anniversary of Middle Tennessee women's basketball. Season number 50 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Live from Huntsville, Texas, welcome to Middle Tennessee Lady Raider basketball as it's Middle Tennessee visiting Sam Houston State University. I'm Joe Fisher, great to be with you courtside here in the Johnson Coliseum on the campus of Sam Houston. We're about an hour north of Houston, Texas. Middle Tennessee 20-6. They are 12-1 atop Conference USA. Sam Houston on the season and even 12-12, 5-9 in the conference standings. Middle Tennessee won the first meeting in Murfreesboro January 23rd, 66-38. This is the fourth meeting between these two in the series, and the Lady Raiders have won the previous three. But this is a Sam Houston team, not a great shooting team, but they get after you defensively. They're fifth nationally, forcing an average of 24 turnovers a game. They're also fifth nationally in free throw attempts per game, averaging 23 per contest. So they like to drive to the basket, not a great outside shooting team. They like to press you defensively. They are small, but they are quick and physical, so it'll be an interesting matchup. Players like Courtney Blakely are going to have a good day today. If you take care of the basketball, work it around, you're going to get good shots against this Sam Houston defense. Starters for the Lady Raiders, Blakely, Boldereva, Gregory, Scott, and Enrique. And for the Bearcats, and incidentally they spell that with a K, Bearcats, Bearkats. Number 0, Sydney Kemp. Number 4, Fonta Kone. Number 5, Asia Ward Strong. Number 8, Deborah Ogayami. And number 10, Kylie McGuire. Raven Justice is in her 7th year as the coach of the Bearcats. She is 97 and 98. Lady Raiders are wearing the blue jerseys and shorts, white numerals lettering, and the white waistband. And Sam Houston will take the court wearing white. Let's take 10 seconds for station identification. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Joe Fisher courtside in Huntsville, Texas. Jackson in the studio on the controls today. Middle Tennessee will move left to right as you listen in the first half of play. Our broadcast location is just to the right of the Middle Tennessee bench here courtside. And it will be Boldereva at 6'7", jumping center against 6-foot Deborah Ogayami. Ogayami is the tallest player on the court for the Bearcats, and the tap is easily controlled by Middle Tennessee. Blakely brings it front court, finds Jalen Gregory all alone. She just was off balance. Blakely fires a three. It's no good. Rebound Sam Houston. Jalen was wide open, but stumbled a bit, didn't get set up, and so passed up the shot. Middle Tennessee will play man-to-man as Sam Houston runs a double high post. They have the Ward with the basketball, cut off on the baseline by Tamia Scott. Goes outside Ogayami, kicks to the wing. Three-point shot is good by Sydney Kemp. She was one of her last 10 from the field. They only made one three-pointer the entire meeting in Murfreesboro. They were 1 for 10. They're off to a 3-0 start today. Blakely with a drive and the pass to Boldereva for the easy lay-in. Niles with her first point. She only had 4 points in the meeting in Murfreesboro. 3-2 Bearcats lead. Fonta Kone from the Republic of Mali in West Africa. With the basketball now comes near side to McGuire. McGuire to Ward. That's Asia Ward Strong. Back out to McGuire. Cut off on the drive is Kone. Kone 17 feet away. Comes near side. Penetration by Kemp. Kicks to the corner. Shot rejected by Tamia Scott. Out of bounds, and that's a shot clock violation. It landed out of bounds as the shot clock expired. So substitutions now for Sam Houston. Pop Inman, Nyla Inman goes by Pop, 6-foot junior from Tyler, Texas, averaging about 10 points per game, checks into the contest. And Middle Tennessee will bring it up, trailing by a score of 3-2. Also, Whitney Dunn, a 5'9 junior from Chicago, is in for the Bearcats. Tamia Scott is fouled. Olga Yemi tried to get over the screen and made contact and is called for her first foul. This is not a very deep Sam Houston team. They'll basically go 7, maybe 8 deep. They have a couple of players that are scratches today, and Kyla Kelly, who's averaging about 12 points a game for them, but is not available today. Blakely with the basketball. Guarded in the man-to-man, finds Jalen Gregory. This time she sets and fires. Three-pointer no good. Tamia Scott with the offensive rebound, missed the stick back, and the rebound to the Bearcats. Went to the boards, had a good look, but couldn't finish. Front court, Kemp. Kemp cut off nicely by Scott. Out to Inman. Inman drives on Enrique, can't shoot. Kicks to the top to Ogayemi. Ogayemi holding the basketball at the free throw line, goes to Kone. Shot clock at 10. Kone guarded by Blakely, works off the screen, kicks to the corner. Shot clock at 6. And a three-point shot is no good. Rebound, Boldareva just takes it right over everybody else. And quick outlet to Blakely, 3-on-2. Gregory traveled with it. And Rick Insel, that's twice that Jalen has been tentative on pulling the trigger when she's wide open, and she's going to take a seat right now. Savannah Davis, the freshman, is going to check in, but that's 2 times down the court. Jalen's had a wide open look and decided not to take it, and that's very unusual. She has the green light at any time. So the Bearcats inbound side rear court. Kone works off the screen, being chased by Blakely. Comes up top to a new player into the game, Esther Rodeyer, a 5'10 sophomore from Barcelona, Spain. McGuire had it stripped by Blakely. McGuire got it back. Outside, Kone's three is no good. Rebound to Mia Scott. They have numbers if they hurry. Blakely was looking down court, wasn't looking for the ball. The pass hitter in the backside is stolen away, and then Boldareva blocks the attempt by Rodeyer. Then they double team her. She blocked it again, but was fouled. Boy, a little disjointed here early. Players not looking for the basketball. Players not breaking down court. The foul on Boldareva is her first, team's first. And that will cause free throws here, and they love to shoot free throws. Again, Sam Houston averaging 23 attempts per game. And the first free throw is good by Asia Ward. She's only a 51% free throw shooter on the season. 4-2, Sam Houston lead. 7:08 to go in the opening quarter. Made both free throws. So 5-2 now. Sam Houston with the lead. Again, they're playing man-to-man pressure here. Blakely working it up against Kone. Cab front court. Bounce pass to Scott, deep left wing. Scott off the screen from Enrique. Cut off at the free throw line, back out to Alina. Wide open three is well short, an air ball out of bounds, and it will stay with Middle Tennessee. It hit the Sam Houston player, but offense is certainly not in sync in the early going. 12 on the shot clock. Davis will inbound on the baseline. Lobs it into Tamia Scott. Tamia bounce pass to Blakely, left wing. Tried to force it into Boldareva, threw it away. That pass had no chance. Kone into the front court. You heard Rick Insel say, don't throw the ball down. Boldareva has a 7-inch height advantage. Good defense by Blakely on the drive. Inman cut off by Enrique. Can't shoot. Shot clock at 10. Goes to Kone. Kone drives baseline. Got away with a little shove. Outside McBride for a jumper that's in and out. No good. Rebound Blakely for Middle Tennessee. Both teams struggling offensively. 1 of 6 from the field, Sam Houston. Middle Tennessee 1 of 5. Bounce pass to Scott. Tamia dribbled it off her leg. She's done that twice so far. Works around the hedge. Goes back to Enrique, left side. Alina gets it back out to Scott. Shot clock at 8. Tamia near the center circle. Drives right side of the lane. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound is taken away by Sam Houston. Kone. Behind the back dribble, throws it up to the glass, won't go. Crashing the boards, loose ball rolling out to the baseline and to the sideline and saved, but then Sam Houston, I believe, grabbed the ball, and I think they were on the sideline. Jalen Gregory's going to check back in now. Tamia Scott's going to sit down. Rick Insel's going to have a little conversation with Tamia. Actually, it'll be Sam Houston's ball on the sideline. 20 to shoot. Kone inbounds to Kemp. Kemp guarded by Jalen Gregory. Kemp drives to the baseline right side, back out to the wing to Inman. Inman crosses over on Alike. Her runner is too strong. Rebound tipped by Blakely, saved by Cab. Wanting to push it front court. Almost stumbled over a defender. Now Cab with that drive. Nice pass to Bouldereva, missed the shot. Had a wide open look and missed it. Rebound, Sam Houston. Well, Middle Tennessee really struggling offensively in his first 5 minutes. Kone to Inman. Inman with the dribble, top of the key. Tried to hand it off to Kone. He just threw it out of bounds. Kone broke toward the baseline. And timeout, frankly, both teams needed. It is not a good start for either one. 4:58 to go in the opening quarter. It's Sam Houston 5, Middle Tennessee 2. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Dribbles to the top of the key and lets it fly, and it's no good. Oh, but wait, he was fouled. They'll have another chance to win. Hey, you know what this reminds me of, Bob?
The game against State last year?
Nope, the bonus scratch instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. They give you 2 chances to win, one on the front of the ticket and one on the back.
Okay, that's random.
Play the bonus scratch instant games today for your chance at up to $500,000. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. With dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools, your vision is our mission. FBB.Bank, FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Middle Tennessee 1 of 7 from the field, 0 for 3 from three-point range. They've missed their last 5 field goal attempts. Sam Houston made their first shot. It was a three-pointer. They've missed the rest. They're 1 for 8 from the field, 1 for 4 from three-point range. The big difference in the early going is Middle Tennessee has not taken care of the basketball. 5 turnovers in the first 5 minutes of play. Sam Houston has not turned it over once. And really, most of those turnovers were self-inflicted. They were not created because of Bearcats' defense. So they've got to shore up their care of the basketball and certainly hope to get the offense going here as Middle Tennessee will inbound side rear court. It'll be Savannah Davis. She's out there with Gregory, Arike, Blakely, and Bouldereva. Johnson Coliseum, not a big crowd here, I would say. Somewhere in the 100 range. Weather cold here for the folks. They're not accustomed to this, and they're trying to play baseball here today as well, and that's going to be a struggle, the combination of the cold and the rain. Middle Tennessee's ball, Arike. Hands off to Blakely. Blakely bounce pass to Davis, deep left side. Now to Arike, top of the key. Well, Bouldereva trying to post up inside on McGuire. Jumper by Gregory is good from the baseline. Jalen with penetration hits her first shot, and it's 5-4. That ends a scoring drought for Middle Tennessee. Lady Raiders trailing by 1. McGuire, they sag back off of her. McGuire, now she's going to drive, cut off on the drive and travel with it. Good help there from Savannah Davis. Boulder Ava was the primary defender, but Savannah came off her player on the wing just enough to force the first Bearcats turnover. And now Ogoyemi returns for the Bearcats. And Gregory inbounds to Blakely. And Cab tried to dribble it behind her back and dribbled it off her leg and almost turned it over again. Bounce pass to Enrique. Alina with a handoff. Blakely to Gregory. Up top, bad pass. Enrique ran it down and saved it at the center line. Now Jalen runs, kicks to the corner. Savannah Davis nails the three. Well, it was a near disaster, almost a turnover, turned into the triple for Davis, who had 3 huge ones in the win at Louisiana Tech Thursday night. First Middle Tennessee lead, 7-5. Kone cut off on the drive by Blakely on the baseline. Outside to Inman. Inman crosses over, shoulder high dribble, then Blakely stripped it away, and it was out of bounds. It will stay with the Bearcats with 8 to shoot. Kemp returns now for the Bearcats, replacing Ward. Also checking in, Khalees Grant, a 5'7" sophomore from Cedar Hill, Texas, makes her first appearance. She is one of their better three-point shooters statistically at 35%. They have to take a second here to get Khalees Grant to tuck in the jersey. Now we're ready to go. Inbounds to Inman, ran over Blakely, charging foul. Good job of anticipation by Cab to cut off that gap in the lane and pick up the foul. That's the first on Inman and the second on the Bearcats. Well, sometimes you worry with these noon starts. Team did a little walkthrough in the meeting room instead of coming over early this morning. And sometimes it takes a little while to get the juices going and to get things in gear. Both teams, I think, suffering a little bit from that start today. Blakely, front court to Boulder Ava, top of the key. Nas hands it back to Cab. Cab, one dribble now to Gregory. Jalen on the left wing, works off the Enrique screen, goes to Alina. Alina, there's the lob into Boulder Ava with the catch and the lay-in. If they're just patient and work the basketball, that's going to be there all day. 9-5, Middle Tennessee on a 7-0 run. Bearcats Kemp. Gregory forcing her to her left, and a steal by Blakely. And Cab on the breakaway and slows down and missed. Oh, I thought she missed the layup. It went in. It was close. First points for Blakely. 9-0 Lady Raider run. 11-5 Middle Tennessee lead. Grant to McGuire. To the corner. Kemp will launch the three and hit it. Sydney Kemp with her second three of the game. And that ends the scoring drought for the Bearcats. 11-8 Middle Tennessee's lead. Boulder Ava hands it to Blakely. Blakely bounced pass to Gregory left side. Now to Enrique, top of the key. Lob into Boulder Ava, made the catch, made the lay-in. Just threw it over the top of the defender, and that's there all day. Nas was 6, already more than she had in the first meeting in Murfreesboro. 13-8, Lady Raider lead. Kemp penetrates and kicks outside. Kone. Jumper straight away is good. 17-foot jumper by Ogayeme. Her first point. She was Conference USA Player of the Week last week. 13-10, Middle Tennessee's lead. So after the slow start, both teams have heated up a little bit offensively. Blakely to Boulder Ava, left side Gregory. Jalen cut off at the free throw line to Alina. There's the lob in for Boulder Ava. This one a little bit too short and tapped out of bounds. And you hear Rick Insel yelling again, quit throwing the ball down at shoulder level. She's 6'7". If you throw it over the top, they have no one that can stop it. So now substitutions. Blakely's going to get a breather as Tamia Scott comes back in. And also the first appearance for Stacy Kaviernik, the 6'1" redshirt freshman from St. Petersburg, Russia. She played 12 minutes in the first meeting with Sam Houston. Davis still looking to get it in. Finally finds Tamia Scott. Tamia outside to Kaviernik. Shot clock at 6. Scott, spin move, little fadeaway one-hander's good in the lane. Tough shot. First points for Tamia. 15-10, Lady Raider lead. 1:15 to go first quarter. Ogayemi drives baseline, got past Boulder Raven, laid up the shot, missed it, tapped out deep. Scott had it for a moment. It's run down by the Bearcats' Inman. Outside, Kone for a jumper that's too strong. Rebound, Boulder Raven. And then throws the ball and out of bounds. Just another careless turnover. Boy, and the coaching staff over here is really, really frustrated. Just there's no need to try to make that pass and just threw it away. That is turnover number 6. Grant guarded by Savannah Davis. Up top to Inman. Inman guarded by Kabiernik. Back to Grant. Grant splits 2 defenders and drew contact in a foul. Let's hope that's not on Boulder Rava. It's not. It's on Savannah Davis. That's her first. And the team's second. And that will send Khalees Grant to the line. Grant, only 6 for 15 from the free throw line this season. You hear the ball bouncing at the free throw line. First of 2 is good. So Ward went to the line earlier, a 51% shooter made them both. Grant, a 40% shooter, knocks down the first one. 15-11. And the second, and that one rattles, comes out. Boulder Rava cleans the glass. Clock is not running. 41 seconds left, and they finally, the clock did not start after the missed free throw. It should be probably 37, 38 seconds. They're going to take 4 seconds off. That sounds about right. So they'll take 4 seconds off, take it down to 37.6. McGuire is going to check in now for the Bearcats, replacing Ogayemi. McGuire, a 5'10 sophomore, but she's the one charged with guarding Boulder Rava when she's in the game. Davis inbounds to Blakely, almost created an over and back there, but Blakely got into the backcourt and got it. Gregory drives baseline, kicks to the corner. Penetration by Scott, top of the key. Blakely fires 3, too strong. Scott with a tip out, saved by Blakely. Cab has it stripped away. Loose ball, they battle, picked up by Gregory. Shot clock and game clock basically even. So Middle can basically play for the final shot of this quarter. 8 seconds on the shot clock. To Boulder Rava, 5 seconds, 4. Handoff to Tamia Scott, travel with it. My goodness. So 4.1 seconds left in the quarter. Bearcats in the backcourt. Lob it to Kone. Fires one from 35 feet. No good. And it ends a very ugly first quarter of play. Fortunately, Middle Tennessee put together a little scoring run. Hit 6 of their last 7 field goals, but turnovers have been an early factor. Middle Tennessee leads 15-11. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
We head to the second quarter in Huntsville, Texas. It's Middle Tennessee leading Sam Houston 15-11. Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Middle Tennessee, after going 1 for their first 7 from the field, made 6 of the last 7, so now 7 of 14 for the game. Sam Houston, 3 of 12 from the field, 2 of those 3-pointers by Sidney Kemp. Lady Raiders 6 turnovers. Sam Houston with 4 points in the paint, 8-0 in favor of Middle Tennessee. Boulder-Ava has 6 of those 8. Middle Tennessee has been awfully good on the road under Rick Insel, 178-92, and in Conference USA, 75-21 on the road. Number 75 was Thursday night, the first home loss in conference play for Louisiana Tech this season. Bearcats will inbound at midcourt, and for Middle Tennessee, the starting 5 is back on the floor. So it's Blakely, Gregory, Arike, Boulder-Ava, and Scott. Trying to coordinate, because TV is with us, the ESPN Plus broadcast. They have 2 horns they have to blow. The second one is when we are back and the ball can be put in play, and that was the second one, and now we're ready. And the inbounds to Grant, Khalees Grant. Front court, almost dribbled it off her foot. Gregory works around the screen, works around a second one, and the steal by Blakely. Blakely, and then the steal right back by Kone. And then the bat away by Gregory. Boy, they're playing keep away here. Bearcats hang on to it. Try to settle down. Kone guarded by Blakely. Middle Tennessee 7 turnovers. Sam Houston with 5. Shot clock at 12. Inman hands off to Grant. Grant cut off at the free throw line to McGuire. 17-foot jumper short. Rebound to Mia Scott from Middle Tennessee. Gets it to Blakely. Cab, front court. Well, the offense really struggling. It's if they're calling plays and some of the players seem to be just a little bit confused and not doing what they're supposed to. The lob for Boulder-Ava had no chance. It's a bad pass. That's turnover number 8. Down court, Inman. Shot contested by Arike. Offensive rebound and put back by Inman. So Inman with the basket, her first, cuts the lead to 2 at 15-13. Kabiernik's going to check in at the next dead ball, I'm guessing for Arike. We'll see. Blakely bounces it to Alina. Alina left side to Scott. Scott gets the screen from Boulder-Ava. Tamia with a bounce pass to Gregory. Jalen, 3, right wing short. Rebound Boulder-Ava, offensive board. Goes back up, missed it. Rebound by the Bearcats. That's one of those where instead of going toward the rim, she was fading away and came up short. 8:15 to go in the half. Kone kicks to the corner. Now outside Inman. Inman does not want to take that 3. Goes into McGuire. Turns around, jumper over Boulder-Ava's good. We're even at 15. 8 minutes left in the first half. Blakely, front court. Boy, Boulder-Ava is being guarded by a 5'10 player. There's a backdoor cut to Tamia Scott. Reversed out of there, faded away, missed the shot. Boulder-Ava with a rebound and the putback. Nas should have a field day in this situation if they can just get her the basketball. 17-15, Middle Tennessee's lead. Inman to Ward. Scott hedged her off, then dropped off of her and let her loose, and the 3 is taken, and it's good by Khalees Grant. One of the worst three-point shooting teams in the conference already has 3 in this game. And Sam Houston in front, 18-17. Blakely to Arike. Arike hands it back to Blakely. Comes right side to Gregory. Jalen to Enrique. Skips to the corner to Tamia, and a whistle and a 3-second violation. My goodness. Enrique comes out. And Savannah Davis returns. Rick Insel having a little, it's not a conversation, it's a one-way speech directed at Enrique. 18-17, Sam Houston with the ball and a 1-point lead. Grant looked for the backdoor cut, not open, goes to Inman, top of the key. Inman drives left side of the lane, lost it, and turned it over out of bounds. Boy, the film of the first half of this one is not going into the Hall of Fame, I can tell you that. And allowing a player to check in. Ward will check in now. Middle Tennessee had attempted to put the ball in play, but they allowed the check now with Ward checking in for the Bearcats. Gregory gets it into Blakely. Blakely had turned it over out of bounds. I'm telling you, this is difficult to watch. This is painful to watch. They inbound to Blakely, and now Cabs I think she's talking to herself as much as anybody else. Just frustrated where she had to take the ball inbounds and ran into a double team in the corner and turned it over. Agayemi, and there's a travel going the other way. Thank goodness. I mean, I think both teams would be very content just to ring the bell and start this one all over again, because this has not been good basketball. Blakely front court, guarded by Kone. Sam Houston leading 18-17. Scott made the catch, broke to the basket, and scored with a finger roll. Tamia with 4. She had to battle through a double team to make the catch on the pass, and then that left the lane open for her. 19-18, Middle Tennessee lead. Kemp sends it back out top to Inman. Inman to Kone. Kone kicks to the corner to Ward. Ward up top, Inman. Shot fake. Got Scott in the air, put it up, no good. Rebound, Boulder Raven, and then a reach-in foul on Sam Houston. They're trying to double team the minute Nas gets her hands on the basketball, and Pop Inman picks up her second personal foul. So Inman will come out, McGuire back in, Ward comes out, Grant back in. Oh, and Blakely, I think Blakely is hot, and she's mad at the coaches. She is yelling back at the coaches. She's upset and just took herself out of this game. So Gregory's going to run the point right now. Hopefully Blakely can sort of settle down and cool off, but now she's standing up in front of Matt Insel. Scott with the drive. The runner's good off the glass. Tamia was 6. Middle Tennessee up 21-18. Kone works it left to right, goes right side of the lane. Nice pass to Agayemi with a short jumper that's good. Deborah Agayemi with 4. 1 point Middle Tennessee lead, 21-20. So let's reset here. It's Gregory, Davis, Scott, Boulder-Rava, and Kabiernik on the court. Bounce past it to Tamia at the high post. Tamia pivots, works left to right. Back out to Gregory. Now you've got Ogayemi guarding Boulder-Rava. They had the chance there. Shot clock at 8. Jalen's fouled on a jumper. She'll get 2 shots. They had Boulder-Rava wide open inside and just reluctant to throw it to her. But there will be free throws coming after this media timeout with 4:57 left in the half, and I think Jada Harrison's going to check in after this dead ball. 21-20, Middle Tennessee by 1. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Blue Raider fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town. For your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs, Lee Company is the team to call. 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. Middle Tennessee's 10 of 20 from the field, only 1 of 6 from three-point range, but 10 first-half turnovers. Sam Houston, 7 of 19 from the field, 36%, but 3 of 6 from three-point range, and that's very unusual for them. They have 7 turnovers. Points in the paint right now are 14-2 in favor of Middle Tennessee. Boulder Rava well on her way to another double-double, 8 points, 7 rebounds so far in this first half. And as we look on the court, Jada Harrison, the redshirt freshman from Martin, Tennessee, makes her first appearance of the game. So Blakely still on the bench after a bit of an emotional outburst over here and a bit of a confrontation with the coaching staff. So Harrison, Gregory, Davis, Scott, and Boulder Rava. And they're having a conversation, I think, with the scorer's table about these TV timeouts and the length of them and how to notify when it's time to get back in play. So both coaches, using this as kind of an extended timeout, have huddled their teams together. We'll have free throws for Jalen Gregory when we resume. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Jalen, one of the best free throw shooters in the conference, makes the first one. She's got 3 points, 22-20 Lady Raider lead. 4:57 left in the first half. And Gregory nails them both. So Lady Raiders showing a little bit of zone pressure now in the backcourt. Bearcats break it rather easily, but it just kind of breaks up the flow a little bit to do that. Kemp with the basketball. She's got 2 3-pointers in this first half. Now Kone. Kone guarded by Jada Harrison. Up top, McGuire, 17-footer, no good. Rebound, 8th board for Boulder Rava. Quick outlet down court to Savannah Davis. Savannah will wait for her teammates and gets it to Jada Harrison. Jada running the point right now, being guarded by Kone. Kone really gets after you defensively. Tamia Scott, up top Gregory, passed up the 3. Works it right to left, directing traffic, sending Harrison to the corner. Shot clock at 7. Jalen, little pick and pop. Boulder Rava with a catch, missed the shot. Rebound McGuire for the Bearcats. Didn't really have it cleanly and was a little off balance. Kemp to Kone. Now to the corner for a 3. That's an air ball. Rebound, Boulder Rava pulls it down for Middle Tennessee. To Harrison. Well, just take care of the ball and run your offense. Jada dribbled into traffic but picked it up to the wing to Davis. Now back to Harrison. 3:45 left first half. Scott off the screen from Boulder Rava. Tamia from 17 feet is back iron, no good. Rebounds Kemp for the Bearcats. Kemp goes coast to coast and drew the foul on Jalen Gregory, and Kemp's going to get 2 free throws. The foul on Gregory is her first. Team's first of this second quarter. Well, you hear the coaches down here about calling an offensive play and then having somebody that's not running it properly, not going where they're supposed to go. It's an intricate offense. They run a lot of sets, and it can be confusing. First free throw is good for Kemp. Kemp with 7 points, so she's already got her average. She had 5 in the first meeting in Murfreesboro. 23-21, Lady Raider lead. Second one on the way is good. They're perfect from the line, or they've missed one at the line so far today. 23-22, Middle Tennessee's lead. Harrison dribbled through the double team, gets it to Savannah Davis, who'll come now back to Jada. Called out the play, and Harrison has her pocket picked there by Kone. Kone really quick defensively, and then it was knocked out of bounds by Harrison. Kone leads the conference in assists with 117, but she probably also leads the conference in turnovers. Came in with 100 in this game, or in this season. Inbounds up top to McGuire. 3:10 left in the first half. Middle Tennessee with a 1-point lead. 3-point shot is no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go to Middle Tennessee. Lady Raiders 10 of 22 from the field. Sam Houston 7 of 22. Gregory moves to the point now as Davis in and Harrison out. To Tamia Scott. Threw it away. Boulder Raver broke to the other end and threw it right to a Bearcat defender. Kone races down court, gets it to Ward. Now up top to Ogayemi. Ogayemi drives right side of the lane. Blocked by Tamia Scott, out of bounds. Boy, the players, I've not seen this much emotion and anguish. Players not arguing with each other, but frustrated with each other about not making the right decision or the right read. And that's going to be a holding foul on Middle Tennessee, and that's going to be on Enrique, who's back into the game, her first, team's second of the quarter. So now Whitney Dunn returns for Asia Ward for the Bearcats. They substitute liberally in the 7 or 8 they play. They get them in and out of the lineup a lot. 2:43 left in the half. Bearcats inbound under their basket. Boulder Ravis stole it right away on the inbounds. That is turnover number 8 for Sam Houston. Gregory kicks to the corner to Enrique. Alina now finds Gregory, top of the key. Jalen drives into traffic, back out Boulder Rava. Nas drives to the basket as she's fouled on a blocking foul as Kemp ran up underneath her and committed the foul. Nas will go to the line. Her first, team's second of the quarter. And Boulder Rava, 8 points, 9 rebounds. Nas had a double-double at Louisiana Tech Thursday night, 16 points and 11 rebounds. Boulder Rava's first is no good. Lady Raiders 2 of 3 from the line in this game. Nas a 72% free throw shooter and made the second one. So she's got 9 points, 9 rebounds. 24-22, Lady Raiders again with that little zone trap in the backcourt, and Gregory with the steal climbed over the Sam Houston defender who knocked it out of bounds. Jalen surprised the Bearcats player Khalees Grant with her pressure and forced the turnover. That is turnover number 9 for Sam Houston. Middle Tennessee with 12 turnovers. Gregory to inbound, gets it into Enrique. Up top, Tamia Scott. Tamia spots for a 3. Yes, wide open. Tamia nailed it, got on balance. She's got the three-pointer, 9 points. Largest lead for the Lady Raiders, 27-22, 2:05 left in the half. Kemp with a baseline drive, one-hander, no good. Rebound, Enrique cleans the glass, lets the traffic clear, hands it to Jalen Gregory. Jalen racing down court, leaves it for the trailer. Tamia thought about the 3, cut off on the drive, back out to Gregory. Jalen, a quick look over to Rick Insel, and now back into the offense. 1:45 left in the half. Gregory off the screen from Boulder Rava. Up top to Enrique, shot clock at 10. Pass to the corner to Davis. Davis down on the baseline, and a foul is going to be on McGuire. And again, Boulder Rava instructing Savannah Davis, throw the ball up and away where only I can get it. Foul inside, not a shooting foul on McGuire. Inside, Scott with a lay-in off the inbounds. Tamia with 11. 29-22, Middle Tennessee's lead. 6-0 run over this last minute. Bearcats scoreless for the last 2 minutes plus. Kemp to Ward. 1:15 left in the half. Kone drives. A floater in the lane is off mark. Rebound, Boulder-Rava with her 10th board. Hands it to Gregory. A chance to extend a 7-point advantage, approaching 1 minute left in the half. Gregory crosses over, got through some contact at the top of the key. Finds Enrique. There's the lob in for Boulder-Rava. Couldn't catch it cleanly and lost it out of bounds. Well, there's enough frustration to go around out there for everybody. Naz is upset because she doesn't think the pass was where it needed to be. The pass was good enough and should have been caught, just wasn't. So the turnover, number 13 for the Lady Raiders. Boy, you hated an empty possession when you had a chance to extend a 7-point lead. Again, Blakely still on the bench, came out early after some frustration and some emotion. And she's been on the bench ever since. Down the baseline, Ogayemi goes up and under, missed the shot. Rebound, Savannah Davis in there to take it away. To Gregory, shot clock is off. 20 seconds left in the half. Got to get across midcourt. She does. Now you can play for the final shot of the half. Gregory with 12, still out near the center line with 10. Jalen inching closer with 7, with 6, with 5. Entry pass, there's the catch by Boulder-Rava and the lay-in. They ran it perfectly, and that ends the first half. Well, it had its moments. There were struggles, there were certainly mistakes, but the most important stat is the one on the scoreboard that shows Middle Tennessee leading by a score of 31-22. We'll take a break, come back with more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders passed the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Halftime from the Johnson Coliseum in Huntsville, Texas. Middle Tennessee leads Sam Houston 31-22. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. It was a tough first quarter, certainly, for Middle Tennessee. Turnovers a prominent factor really throughout the half, as the Lady Raiders with 13 first half turnovers, but fortunately that's only led to 5 Sam Houston points. Now the Bearcats have turned it over 9 times, but that's led to 15 of Middle Tennessee's points in the first half. A nice 8-0 run to end the half for the Lady Raiders over the last 2.5 minutes, and they held during that time Sam Houston scoreless for the final 3:33 of the half. So as a result, that result now a 9-point Middle Tennessee advantage. A lot of drama in the first half. Certainly the most of it, Courtney Blakely got agitated on the court, got upset with the coaches, and kind of had a verbal sparring match with Matt Insel and Rick Insel. Basically, I think, took herself out of the game and was not put back in the game by Coach Insel for the rest of the half. So one of the sidebars to this is we'll see if she's going to play in the second half. Hopefully everything's cooled down and everybody's going to be comfortable and ready to get back to business as usual, if you will. But certainly that forced some changes. They played Jada Harrison for a few minutes, but then went back to Jalen Gregory running the point, and that's the way the half finished. Middle Tennessee 13 of 25 from the field, so 52%. But if you get rid of those turnovers, it's a good shooting performance so far after going 1 for their first 7 from the field. Sam Houston is 7 for 26 from the field for 27%. Rebounding 21-10 in favor of the Lady Raiders. Boulder-Ava already has her 23rd career double-double, 11 points, 10 boards. We'll come back with more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Dr. Davis Spivey and Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center are proud supporters of Blue Raider athletics. For over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. Individually in the first half, Boulder Ava 11 points, 10 rebounds for the Lady Raiders. Tamia Scott with a nice strong finish in that second quarter, 11 points in the first half. Courtney Blakely, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Jalen Gregory, 4 points and a couple of assists. Alina Enrique did not score, had 1 rebound. Savannah Davis with a three-pointer with 3 points. For Sam Houston, leading scorer is Sydney Kemp, who made 2 3-pointers in the first half. She's got 8 points. Ogayemi with 4, Inman with 2, Grant with 4, McGuire with 2, and Rodayar with 2. Second half's coming up. Middle Tennessee 16-2 this season when leading at the half. They lead here 31-22. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm is here to help you select the right protection at the right price. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I'll make sure that you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The golden anniversary of Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. Let's get back to the game with the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Well, just about set for the second half. Today's second half presented by Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants specializing in business and personal accounting and tax services. Grannis & Associates, 615-895-1040 and online at www.gcpas.com. You know, fans, if you're interested in taking a group to the game this season, well, this week coming up is your last chance in the Murphy Center. You can bring a group, youth sports team, church family, group of colleagues to the Murphy Center for a group. Tickets currently on sale, special rate of $10 for groups of 20 or more. Can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. Call the group sales department, 615-904-8082. I believe, as I look to the huddle, I think Courtney Blakely is going to start the third quarter. And it was an eventful first half. 13 Middle Tennessee turnovers, 9 for Sam Houston. And so many of the turnovers were just of the unforced variety. You know, somebody not looking for a ball, a pass hits them in the back, or breaking to the wrong side of the basket, pass is just lazily thrown out of bounds, or trying to dribble through a double team, just things that certainly can be avoided. Fortunately, they got themselves together offensively with a nice rally at the end of that first half to build the lead to 9. And it will be the starters on the court for Middle Tennessee: Gregory, Scott, Blakely, Arike, and Boldareva. Naz again with her 23rd career double-double. And Sam Houston sends their team out to the court. Middle Tennessee will get the ball to open this third quarter. And the Lady Raiders will move right to left as you listen here in quarter number 3. Gregory inbounds to Blakely, and we're underway. Blakely with a bounce pass to Arike on the left wing, just inside the three-point line. There's Gregory outside the three-point line and nails it. And for Jalen, that is her 320th career three-pointer. And that moves her into 4th all-time in Conference USA three-pointers. And that builds a double-digit lead for the first time, 34-22. Kone to the corner. Penetration by Kemp, sends it into the lane. A little one-hander by Ogayemi's no good. Rebound to Mia Scott for Middle Tennessee. Finds Blakely. Rick Insel with the call offensively. Cab saw that, moves into the offense. Pass to Boldareva outside. There's the back door to Blakely, draws the double team right back to Boldareva. Nas with a handoff to Blakely, shot clock at 8. Now Scott left wing, asking for a screen. Gets it, shot clock at 4. Tamia runs right side of the lane, banked it up, no good, but drew contact and will go to the line. The foul on McGuire is her second. Kayla McGuire with the foul, team's first of the quarter. Now Inman, who had 2 fouls in the first half, checks out. And now Blakely comes over to have a conversation with Matt Insel just about what she thought the offense was supposed to do there and where they went. Now Rick Insel joins it as well. First free throw by Tamia Scott is no good, and they're trying to get – Rick was kind of standing on the court, and they just kind of edge him off the court there. Now Cav will get back under the free throw lane. Scott will try the second one, and she makes it. Tamia with a dozen. 35-22 Lady Raider lead. And a foul going to be called on Tamia Scott in the backcourt. They were trying to double team Kone. Foul on Tamia. That's her first, team's first of the quarter. A little pressure in the backcourt. Bearcats inbound to Inman. Inman, almost an over and back. Kone barely got there across the line. Now the short jumper by Ogayeme is no good. Rebound, Enrique had it, and a foul on a reach in on the Bearcats. It's going to be on Sydney Kemp, and that's her second. I know the message at halftime had to be just take better care of the basketball and keep going to the boards, which they've done efficiently. 22-10 rebounding edge for Middle Tennessee here so far. Pass forced in, saved by Blakely. Cab draws a double team. They work it on the perimeter. Enrique. Alina, handoff to Gregory. Gregory off the screen. Hesitates, finds Enrique. Enrique lobs it inside for Boulder Raven. Nas turns around, got it in and out, no good. It was halfway down and climbed out. Rebound to the Bearcats. Inman. Inman leaves it to Kemp. Had 2 3-pointers in the first half. Kemp outside to Inman. Inman left wing. Crosses over, goes to the baseline. Throws one into the lane. Ogayeme. Ogayeme outside to Inman. Inman got Tamia Scott in the air. Kicked it back outside. Kemp, 17-foot jumper, good. Kemp with 10. Her season high is 13 against New Mexico State. First points for Sam Houston in the quarter. 35-24, Lady Raider lead. Kone, a very physical offensive player, defensive player, really tries to muscle up Blakely out on the positions on the perimeter. Lob inside, too tall for Boulder Ava, out of bounds. That is turnover number 14. That's the first time they've missed high. Most of them have been errant because they were thrown too low. Ward checks in for McGuire now for the Bearcats. So 14 Lady Raider turnovers. Sam Houston with 9. And Kone will bring it up. Guarded by Blakely. Kone works it to the left side. Cut off on the wing. Now reverses, comes to the near side. Now to the top to Inman. Inman looked for the backdoor cut to Kemp. It was not open. Inman keeps dribbling, guarded by Enrique. Got off a screen, couldn't shoot with help by Boulder Ava. Gregory with a tap, saved by Kemp. Kemp works toward the baseline, kicks it outside to Inman. Shot clock at 3. Shot clock at 2. Just forces one up, no good. Rebound, offensive board. Inman puts it up, missed it. Rebound, Inman, another board taken away by Boulder Ava, and she's going to be called for a foul. Well, that's when you keep giving the second and third chances away. Good things rarely ever happen, and Boulder Ava picks up her second. To be honest, Nas took the ball out of the shooter's hands with both hands, but they called her for the foul. So now Tamia's going to come out, and that's what they're saying. She got her on the arm. That's what the official saying, she got her on the arm. So Savannah Davis checks in now to replace Tamia Scott. Inman at the free throw line, hits the first one. A little conversation going on between Matt Insel and one of the officials. And Matt was telling her what I said. She literally took the ball out of the shooter's hands, but she was called for contact on the arm. Inman with 3 points, and she makes them both. So 35-26, Sam Houston gets it back into single digits. McGuire back into the game for the Bearcats. 6:51 left, third quarter. Inbounds to Blakely in the corner, gets it back to Gregory. Now Jalen throws it over the top to Savannah Davis, who brings it into the front court, finds Gregory. Gregory now hands it to Blakely. Blakely guarded by Kemp. Works off the screen by Boulder Ava. Lobs it inside, bad pass stolen away. Taken away for the Bearcats, turnover number 15 by Middle Tennessee, and then Sam Houston turned it right back over. So turnover number 10 for the Bearcats. So the inbound to Blakely, bring it up against Kone. Blakely. There's a reach, and they finally called the foul. Kone is arm checking every time coming down the court. She's always putting a body on Blakely, and that time she reached in and was called for the foul. That's only her first. team's third of the quarter. Gregory inbounds to Cab. Blakely out near the center line. Wakone, hands just trying to reach in active all the time, and that's going to be an illegal screen on Enrique. You heard it right there, illegal screen on 21 blue. Called by Scott Yarbrough. So each team with three fouls individually in the quarter. So the Bearcats trying to take advantage. Middle hasn't scored in almost 3 minutes, but they turn it right back over. Boulder Rava stole it away. Neither team can take care of the ball today. That's 11 turnovers for Sam Houston. Middle Tennessee with 16. Blakely, entry pass to Boulder Rava. Cross court wide open. Davis three, too strong. Rebound the Bearcats. That's a great look. It's exactly what you want. Just didn't knock it down. Three at the other end is no good. Rebound Savannah Davis. Good position inside to get the rebound. Now trying to push it up court. Blakely quickly finds Gregory. Entry pass Boulder Rava. Inside, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to go to the Bearcats. That's exactly what they wanted again. Got it right inside where they wanted, just didn't finish it. So Middle Tennessee is scoring drought now of over 3.5 minutes after scoring the first 4 points of the third quarter. Kone front court for the Bearcats, guarded by Blakely. 5:15 left in the quarter. Bounce pass to Kemp right side. Kemp, entry pass down on the post. Ogayemi outside. Now to Kemp through her hands, but able to save it near the sideline. Shot clock at 10. Lob to McGuire, reach-in foul on Blakely. Saw that ball tantalizingly hanging out there and tried to knock it out of the hands of McGuire, but committed the foul, her first. And timeout on the court. 5 minutes even left in the third quarter. Middle Tennessee 35, Sam Houston 26. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
5 minutes left third quarter from Huntsville, Texas, as Middle Tennessee leads Sam Houston 35-26. Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or at our Greenland Drive location. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers. Middle Tennessee under 50% now. 14 for 29 at 48%. Sam Houston 8 of 32 from the field for 25%. Rick Insel having a conversation with Scott Yarbrough, one of the officials here. It's been a very physical game. Matt Insel told us Sam Houston is not a team with a lot of size, but they play very physically, and they've done that today. They really try to get in on the guards, really try to have a lot of contact, be physical out on the perimeter. But Middle Tennessee turning it over 16 times so far today. Fortunately, that's only led to 7 Sam Houston points. Lady Raiders have scored 15 points off the 11 Sam Houston turnovers. It'll be Bearcats basketball, the inbound side front court. And starters still on the court for Middle Tennessee. Gregory, Blakely, Bouldereva, Arike, and Scott. No one in any foul trouble. Bouldereva with 2, Arike with 2. For Sam Houston, McGuire has 2, Inman has 2, and Kemp has 2. Some of the longest TV breaks for a game we've had in a long time. They're finally ready to go here. Kone will trigger it in front of her bench, gets it into Ogayemi, and then takes the pass back. Kone then has the ball stripped away, and Blakely picks it up on the turnover. Cab doesn't have the numbers. She's going to bring it back out of there and find Gregory. Jalen tried to drive baseline, cut off. Smart move by Blakely. She was 1-on-2 and decided to wait and set up. Blakely to Arike, looking inside. There's the lob to Bouldereva. There's the double team inside out, and a 3-second violation again on Middle Tennessee. And the frustration from Rick Insel telling Nas, take that turnaround and score instead of trying to clear it out. So turnover number 17 on the Lady Raiders. Ward works it left to right, guarded by Tamia Scott. Now Kone left side. Kone asking for a screen, didn't get it. Tried to leave it for the trailer. McGuire almost threw it away. McGuire ran it down, hands it off to Kemp. Kemp guarded by Gregory. To Ward, shot clock at 5. Ward top of the key, shot clock at 3. Kemp launches one, it's an air ball, out of bounds. Kemp had no choice, shot clock was counting down. She missed it. Turnover number 12 for Sam Houston. Blakely front court to Scott. Tamia had a nice finish to the second quarter. Finds Gregory. Jalen steps into the 3 and nails it. Boy, when she gets on balance and has time, just a deadly shooter, and she's in double figures with 10. Now 321 career three-pointers for Jalen. Middle Tennessee's all-time leader in that category. McGuire guarded by Arike. Hands it off to Kone. Almost lost it, did lose it. Blakely with a steal. Cab has the numbers 2-on-1. Leaves it for Gregory. Gregory throws it up for Bouldereva. Bouldereva back outside. Tamia Scott. Three-pointer. Good! Timeout, Sam Houston. Well, they had the numbers on the break. Passed up the first look, passed up the second, and then took the triple with the third. 3:17 left in the third quarter. Largest lead for Middle Tennessee, 41-26. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Largest lead of the day for Middle Tennessee, 41-26 over the Bearcats of Sam Houston. And now Middle Tennessee 5 for 11 from three-point range. Put together a quick 6-0 run with back-to-back three-pointers by Gregory and Scott. And the defense has led to another scoring drought for Sam Houston of over 3.5 minutes. Middle Tennessee out-rebounding the Bearcats 23-14. Bouldereva has 10 of those. Nas had 11 points, 10 rebounds in the first half. She still has 11 points and 10 rebounds. Tamia Scott leads all scorers with 15. Jalen Gregory in double figures with 10. Full court pressure now for Middle Tennessee, a little zone pressure here. Again, the TV spots take quite a bit of time. We're waiting for the second horn to mean the ball going to be put in play, and there it is. McGuire inbounds to Kone. Lady Raiders showing a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. McGuire brings it front court, and now looking for a guard. Finally threw it to Inman, who turned it over. Inman right through her hands and into the hands of Enrique. That pressure just a little bit discombobulating for the Bearcats. That's turnover number 15 for Sam Houston. Blakely, top of the key, Enrique. Lob intended for Bouldereva, out of bounds. Tried to throw it straight over the top and then threw it with a little bit too much on it. So turnover number 18 for the Lady Raiders. Front court now, Grant. Back outside to Kone. Swings it to the wing to Inman. Inman to the corner. Back to Inman. Now to Kone. Shot clock at 13. Not overly fearful of the Bearcats shooting the ball away. Almost threw it away. Saved by Grant. Grant puts it up. Drew contact on Bouldereva. And that'll be a foul, her third. And free throws coming. So that's 3 on Bouldereva.
Shooting at the line for the Bearcats, number 3, Khalees Grant.
So Khalees Grant at the line. 5'7" sophomore from Center Hill, Texas. And her first free throw is no good. Sam Houston 7 for 9. They're trying to put in Jada Granum here. They did see her and the ball already in the shooter's hands, so if Grant makes it, and she didn't, rebound to Mia Scott. So Jada will check in at the next dead ball, and Nas with 3 fouls just has to keep that in mind for the rest of this possession. Scott, front court. Tamia cut off at the free throw line, backs out to the top of the key, finds Jalen Gregory, open 3, in and out, no good. Rebound and a foul. Enrique ended up on the floor, pinned by 2 Bearcats defenders, and they're going to say the foul's on Alina. So the foul is on Alina. That's her third. So now Bouldereva will come out. And Rick Ensel telling the officials that they undercut her, and they did, but they're calling Enrique for landing on the back of one of the players. So at the line, 2 free throws here. Ogayemi makes the first one. She's got 5. She has the unusual free throw style of taking a step to her left as she gets ready to take the shot. Dribbles it 3 times, spins the ball in her hands, takes the step to her left, and hits the shot. She's got 6. 41-28, Lady Raider lead. 2:03 left third quarter. Blakely, well, Kone tries to reach in and strip it all the time. Blakely drives on her, runs up and under, tried to kick it outside, and it was thrown away and turned over. Tried to get it to Mia Scott and turned it over. So turnover number 19 now on the Lady Raiders. Bouldereva will check in at the next dead ball, probably if it's an offensive possession. Right now, the Bearcats with the ball. Inman, bounce pass down low, Ogayemi. Ogayemi brings it out, hands it back to Inman. Inman thought about the 3, gives it to Ogayemi, and it's batted away by Blakely. Loose ball on the steal taken by Enrique. Cab caused it, and then Enrique picked it up. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Big screen by Jada Granum. Blakely bounces it out to Enrique. Swings it around, hands it to Gregory. Jalen drives right side of the lane, scoops, missed it. Rebound by Kemp for the Bearcats. Just spun off the rim. Kemp, front court, drives and kicks to the corner. Kone cross-court pass to Inman. Inman, one dribble, looking to hand it off. Gregory denying the ball, finally gets to Kemp. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 10. Kemp, bounce pass Inman, top of the key. Drives on Scott, cut off, nice help by Granum. And did she travel? Yes, she did. Good help by Jada Granum to get in there and force the travel. That is turnover number 17 on Sam Houston. So now Nas checks back in for offense here. Granum comes out after that good defensive play. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Blakely sat out a portion of the first half. A little frustration going on. Oh, she faked the pass, put up the shot, and drew the blocking foul. She faked the pass going to the baseline and then put up the shot, and the player ran under her, and that is Ogayemi, her second, and that'll send Blakely to the line. Frustration all day long from the coaching staff, or the offense is just not being run efficiently or on time like they normally are. Free throw climbs out, no good. Blakely is a 72% free throw shooter. Lady Raiders only 4 of 7 from the stripe today, and she makes the second, so now 5 of 8. Blakely with 3. She had 18 in the first meeting with Sam Houston. There's the double team. They finally get it out of there to Dunn. Whitney Dunn drives baseline, scoops, can't score. Got her own miss, tied up by Gregory. Jalen Gregory tied her up. Jump ball possession arrow will stay with the Bearcats with 16.3 remaining. Granum's going to check back in now for Boulder Rava. Don't want her to pick up her fourth here in the last 16 seconds of the quarter. Now this is they run a stack on top, and then players just break in all different directions trying to get open. They get it to Inman, now to Kone. Kone drives baseline, got through and laid it in. Didn't cut her off on the drive. 7 seconds left. 6-5 for Blakely, top of the key. And a whistle stops play. And Kone is injured down at the other end. Now, usually in that situation, unless the player's showing they're in some agony, play continues until a dead ball or until that team gets the ball back. But they came to get her, and she's being helped off, putting no weight on her left leg at all. And, boy, you hate to see that. That's a real loss for the Bearcats. She's really aggressive on the perimeter, scores about 7 points a game, came into the game with 68 steals, and she's added a couple today. 3.2 seconds left. They inbound to Gregory, and a blocking foul is called on Inman. That's going to result in free throws with 1.9 seconds left. Jalen inbounded it, then took the handoff back on the dead run and trying to get to the baseline. There was contact in the foul. And the foul called on Inman. That's her third. And Jalen Gregory at the line for 2 shots. Gregory 10 points, had 7 points, had 8 rebounds in the win at Louisiana Tech. Makes the first one here. She's got 11. 43-30. Now 44-30 as she makes them both. Full court pressure. They just don't want to give Sam Houston an easy, unimpeded way to the basket, and they just inbound and let the time run out. Well, we go to the fourth. Lady Raiders 44, Sam Houston 30. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Well, it hasn't been very pretty, but we head to the fourth quarter. Middle Tennessee leading Sam Houston 44-30. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Defense has been added again. Lady Raiders have held Sam Houston to 25% from the field at 9 for 35. In the first meeting in Murfreesboro, Sam Houston shot 19% from the field in the game. Lady Raiders out-rebounding Sam Houston 24-17, 15-1 this season in games where we have out-rebounded the opponent. Big story of this game, really turnovers. Middle Tennessee with 19 turnovers in the contest, but Sam Houston has graciously had 17 of their own. The big difference is the points scored off those turnovers, 22-7 edge in points off turnovers for Middle Tennessee. A lot of the turnovers by the Lady Raiders have been empty ones, balls thrown out of bounds, traveling violations, and the like. They haven't led to direct fast breaks or transition baskets, where the Lady Raiders have had several they've been able to capitalize on after the turnovers. Leading scorer, Tamia Scott, with 15. Boulder Ava had 11 in the first half. She is scoreless in the second half. It's not been for a lack of trying. They've just missed her on passes trying to go into the post and thrown them out of her reach. That's been part of the frustration today, turnover-wise. And we saw really in the first half more animated frustration among players than we've seen in a long time. But that is all settled down. Savannah Davis into the game. Inbounds to Blakely. Cab front court to Scott. Scott off the curl finds Savannah, who steps into the wide open three, just a little short, and the rebound to the Bearcats. Kemp. It's exactly the look they wanted, just came up a little bit short. Kemp guarded by Jalen Gregory. On the wing, Ward. Ward drives baseline, help from Boulder Ava, cut her off. Out to McGuire. McGuire holding it right side, lobs to the top. Ogayemi hands off and a foul. That's going to be an illegal screen on Ogayemi, and that's her third.
That is her third personal foul. Substitution for the Bearcats, number 15, Nyla.
So now Inman checks back in for the Bearcats. Ogayemi with her third personal foul. Blakely, good to see Kone back into the game. She was limping off with no pressure on her leg at all, and whatever they did, they got her back in. Davis to Gregory. Gregory off the screen from Boulder Ava, works to the free throw line, can't shoot. Comes near side to Davis, back outside to Gregory. Gregory works it to the left, draws the penetration, now Boulder Ava. Nas steps into the three, no good. Long rebound to the corner, run down by Kone. Lady Raiders 5 of 14 from three-point range. Blakely went for the steal, got it. Loose ball going out, and that's going to be a foul, I believe, or a hold. Let's see. It is a hold. It's going to be on Kone. Fonta Kone. So Blakely kind of returning the favor on the pressure on Kone and forcing the turnover. Now each team with 19 giveaways. So Blakely will bring it up. 8:48 left to play. It's not been a thing of beauty, but right now the lead is 14. Blakely bounces it to Gregory. Back to Blakely. Blakely asking for the screen from Davis. Gets one, can't shoot. Lobs it inside, catch made, layup good by Boulder-Ava. Her first points of the second half. She's got 13, the lead at 16 now at 46-30. Kemp leaves it for Inman. Inman right back to Kemp on the baseline. Throws it out to the wing. Kone now Kemp in the corner. Kemp skips it to the top to Ward. Ward works clean. They broke up defensively, lost her, but she missed the shot. Ogiyami with the rebound. Blakely took a shot to the face as she was trying to get in and play defense, and she's down. The basket is good, but now the officials timeout as Cab got hit in the head on that defensive play, and she's still down. She's rolled over now on her stomach. Now she comes to her hands and knees, just trying to regroup. The layup was good by Ward, who has 4 points. And now Cab on her feet, trying to shake it off. You can tell she kind of has that little bit of a dazed expression, but she's going to stay in the game. The basket was good by Ward, 46-32. Full court pressure now by the Bearcats. So with that, Tamia Scott comes down to help out, but they get it into Blakely, and Cab's going to bring it up on her own with no problem. Inside 8 minutes left to play. There's a reach-in foul by Kone. And again, she tries to steal the ball constantly. And that's her third foul. Gregory will inbound right to our left here, side front court. Jalen gets it in to Cab. Guarded again by Kone. Cab with a dribble. Works it left to right. Top of the key still with it. Now reverses, comes back to the left. Shot clock at 10. Cab with a crossover, gets inside, draws the double team, puts it up, blocked away by Ogayami. And then Blakely in frustration reached in and committed the foul, her second. Dribbled into the double team and had nowhere to go. And Ogayami got the block and then drew the foul. 7:38 left to play. Still a little work to do. 46-32, 14-point Lady Raider lead. Ward guarded by Davis. Up top, Ogayami. She'll take a 17-footer, missed it back rim. Rebound, Tamia Scott with the board, her sixth. And Scott will bring it up. They make the call. They call Utah, and Scott goes to the point for right now with the basketball. Looking, finds Davis. Davis comes near side Gregory. Savannah cut off by Kemp to Boulder-Ava. Now Blakely, good screen by Nas. Blakely, 15-foot jumper, back iron, no good. Nas with the rebound, put it back off the side of the board. Got the miss, put it up again, missed it. Rebound Ward. Got 3 chances but could not get it to go. And a whistle and a timeout taken by Sam Houston. It goes as a media timeout, the first one taken by a coach with 6:49 left to play. Middle Tennessee 46, Sam Houston 32. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See owner's manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Synergy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. 6:49 left to play here in Huntsville, Texas. Middle Tennessee leads Sam Houston 46-32. Lady Raiders only 4 of 15 from the field in the second half, 1 of 7 here in the fourth quarter. Fortunately, their defense has maintained this lead. Sam Houston 3 for 12 from the field in the second half. It'll be Bearcats basketball after their timeout, side front court. Davis, Gregory, Enrique, Scott, and Boldareva on the court. Nas has played 31 minutes, came out briefly after picking up a third foul, but wasn't out very long. Again, 3 in double figures right now. Scott with 15, Boldareva with 13, Gregory with 12. As we keep waiting for the TV to come back, the longest TV breaks we've had this season, it feels like. Inbounds to Ogayemi, who drives, cut off by Boldareva. Hands it to the trailer, Inman. Inman forced up the shot, missed it. Offensive rebound rejected by Boldareva. Loose ball, put up short. Rebound, Nas cleans the glass. Oh, just dominant inside and hands it off to Gregory. Jalen the other way. Boldareva came into the game leading the nation with 92 blocks. She's added at least 3 so far today. Tamia comes near side, Gregory. Up top, Enrique. Skip past Savannah Davis in the corner. Lob inside, Boldareva, and the catch in the lay-in. Excellent assist from Savannah Davis. Good ball movement, made the open shot, and it's 48-32. Kone picked up by Tamia Scott, goes to Kemp. Inside, stolen away. It was tipped, and Enrique took it away on another turnover. Lead pass to Tamia Scott. Spots for the 3. Yes! Scott took her time, got on balance, nailed it. She's got 18. 51-32, largest lead for the Lady Raiders. 5:40 left to play. Kemp, guarded by Gregory. Outside Ward. Now to Inman. Inman will try the 3 and hit it. Hop Inman with the three-pointer. She's got 7. 51-35. Sam Houston 4 for 12 from three-point range in the game. Bounce pass to Tamia Scott, deep left wing. Works it back to the top between the circles. Reverses, comes near side now to Enrique straight away. Right side, Savannah Davis. Looking inside, there's the lob to Boldareva. Skip pass, left corner, Gregory. Quick pass to Scott. Tamia puts it up, one-hander off the glass, good. Little off balance, a little touch with the right hand, and Tamia with 20. 53-35. So Scott, 20 points or more in 5 of her last 6 games now. 3 from the corner by Kemp is in and out, no good. Boldareva with her 14th rebound. 4:35 left to play. Gregory goes coast to coast, kicks it to Enrique. Now to Scott. Tamia lost it, turned it over. Coming the other way, Boldareva trying to get back defensively. Forced the missed shot, but the offensive rebound and put back is good by Inman. Inman with 9. Nas bothered the first shot on the break, but the second one was good. 53-37. We'll have a media dead ball or timeout at the next dead ball with 4:03 left to play. Scott with a dribble straight away. Comes left side, Savannah Davis. Lob in for Boldareva, makes the catch and the foul on Ogayemi. One-on-one, has no chance in that situation, and Ogayemi picks up her 4th. That is the team's 4th of the quarter, so we'll inbound on the baseline.
Number 24, Whitney Dunn.
Whitney Dunn returns. Ward leaves the game. Kemp leaves the game for the Bearcats. They lob into Scott. Tamia works it left to right to Gregory, right wing deep. Lob to Boldareva, turned around in the lane, banked it up and in. Nas with 17. sometimes there's just no answer for the size, and certainly Sam Houston does not have the answer on that. One-hander, nice, tough baseline jumper, good by Inman. So Inman getting her points now. She's got her average. She's got 11. Has a 10-point average on the season. 55-39. Trying to get this one to the house with 3:20 left to play. Scott, you hear it, Rick Insel, he's been saying it all day. They keep hand checking all day. Lob into Boulder-Ava again. Puts it up and in. 19 for Boulder-Ava. 57-39. Nas with 19. Grant picks up the dribble for the Bearcats, hands it to Dunn. Dunn works it right to left off the screen, gives it to Inman. Inman kicks it to the baseline. Short jumper by Ogagami is no good. Rebound Gregory. 2:48 left to play. Long time between dead balls here as Gregory brings it back out. They'll set the offense. Jalen comes near side to Scott. Tamia at the top of the key. Back near side to Gregory. Lob in intended for Boulder-Ava, thrown away and turned over, taken away by Ogayami. Now to Grant. 2:23 left on the baseline. Dunn. Cut off by Boulder-Ava, sends it back out to Grant. You heard the 3-second called for, not taking the shot. Good. Inman with the three and posing a little bit. She's scoring all her points basically in garbage time here with 2:05 left. 57-42. Lady Raider lead. Scott hands it to Gregory. Gregory comes near side to Scott. Scott and the reach-in steal by Kone. Kone leaves it for Inman, back to Kone, laid it up, missed it. Rebound, Jalen Gregory had it for a moment. They're going to call the foul. They're going to call Gregory over the back. That's her second. Only the second on the team here in the quarter. So Blakely will return now, replacing Tamia Scott. 1:42 left to play. Koneda inbound, sends it up top to Ogayami. Ogayami drives on Boulder-Ava, puts it up no good. Nas called for the foul. That'll be her fourth. It's one of those where Nas just needs to go straight up with the arms instead of reaching down trying to block the shot, because with her height and length, that's enough to contest that shot anyway, but came down and made contact. Ogayami now at the line for two. She's got 6 points and makes the free throw. Sam Houston 10 for 13 from the stripe today. That's well under their average of attempts for a game. They're averaging 23 free throw attempts per game. She gets the roll on the second. Critical when you play them to keep them off the line. Middle's done a pretty good job of that today. 57-44, Lady Raiders up, 1:33 left to play. Blakely hands it to Gregory and a whistle, and that's going to be a foul, and it's going to be an offensive foul on an illegal screen. And it's on Blakely. That's her third. And Rick Insel is still hammering on one of the officials about all the contact and the hand checking, primarily by Kone during the game. And the conversation is continuing. Rick Insel, and they are in a basic fundamental disagreement here. I heard the officials say she's allowed to do that. Rick Insel doesn't agree, whatever it is. Less than 90 seconds left. Inman with the bounce pass down on the baseline. Ogayami looking for a teammate, sends it out top to Kemp. Boy, and the conversation is continuing there at the other end of the floor, and the official just told Matt Insel that's enough. Kone, 5 to shoot. Blakely almost stole it. Loose ball thrown away. Is going to be Arike with the basketball, taking it away inside the final minute. Gregory, lead pass. Courtney Blakely missed the layup again. Blakely missed the layup. Bearcats coming the other way. Sends it out for a three. That is no good. Rebound, offensive board, Ward. Back out to Kone, now to Inman. She'll fire the three. That's back iron, no good. Rebound, Enrique cleans the glass for the Lady Raiders. 33 seconds left. Let's get this thing over with. 57-44, and a foul's called on Ogayemi, and that is going to be her fifth.
Sam Houston foul on number 8, Deborah Ogayemi. That is her fifth personal foul.
Rick Insel's going to call a timeout. Got to get a sub in first for the fifth player having fouled out. So Raven Justice has to send in a player. She's going to send in Kylie McGuire. Then Rick Insel's going to call a timeout. I think the only reason he's calling this timeout is he wants to talk to the official. The officials, Scott Yarbrough, Demoya Pugh, and Kelly Johnson. And this has been one of the conversations that I've heard where the coaches were saying, we're going to send the film. They're going to see film back in the conference office on what is being allowed defensively. So Matt Insel will huddle the players, and Rick Insel will continue the conversation with the officials. Game got off to a rugged start, turnover prone early. That basically has continued. 23 turnovers for the Lady Raiders in this game, 20 for Sam Houston. Points off turnovers, 25-14 in favor of Middle Tennessee.
Thank you to the Armory for supporting Bearcat Athletics.
So Jalen Gregory will go to the line after the timeout with 29.9 seconds remaining. And again, Rick Insel called that for one reason. He just wanted to talk to the officials, and he is still hot. First free throw by Gregory is good. Jalen with 13. He's been frustrated the entire game with the way the guards have been allowed to play so physically. Jalen makes them both. He's got 14. And now timeout taken by Sam Houston. So 59-44. 29.9 seconds remaining. He's not letting up. Finally, Scott Yarbrough steps in and says, that's enough, Rick. I mean, what do you want me to do? But just trying to calm things down and get this one over with and get on the bus and go to the airport in Houston and get back home. It's been an adventuresome road trip. Flight issues, bus issues, more than one. In fact, we've had a total of 3 buses now on this trip. But the best news is we're 29.9 seconds away from leaving this road trip 2-0. Inbounds, Kone sends it into Ward. Ward guarded by Savannah Davis. Savannah again playing significant minutes in this contest. Davis has played 25 minutes today. Inman, 18 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Spin move by Inman and a foul on Boulder-Rava, and that's going to be her 5th. Nas fouls out with a double-double, the 23rd of her career, 19 points and 14 rebounds. So she'll leave with a smile on her face. I think she's questioned a couple of those that were called on her today, but she comes out now. Jada Grantham will play the final 14.6 seconds as Inman. Again, only 2 points in the first half, but when the game was pretty much decided, Inman started to think more offensive-minded to get her shots, and she has, and she makes the free throw. She's got 15. 59-45. Middle Tennessee about to improve to 20-0 this season when holding the opponent below 60 points. Inman makes them both. She's got 16. 14 seconds left. Blakely will bring it into the front court and then hopefully just dribble the time away. And Kone, and you heard Rick Insel right in front of us say, just hold the ball and let the clock run, and that's going to do it. And the Lady Raiders, after struggling early, persevere and defeat Sam Houston by a score of 59-46. With the win, 21-6 on the year is Middle Tennessee. And still on top of Middle Tennessee, the Lady Raiders now at 13-1 in Conference USA. Sam Houston falls under 500, 12-13. They are 5-10 in the league. Leading scorer, 20 points for Tamia Scott, 19 for Boulder-Ava, 14 for Gregory. Post-game show's coming up. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Lady Raider Game Day continues, and we have you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Tim Page, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Middle Tennessee a winner over Sam Houston in Huntsville, Texas by a final score of 59-46. So the Lady Raiders improved now to 21-6 on the season. One of only 4 teams in the country, one of only 4 programs in the country to win 17 games or more over the stretch of more than 20 years. And that's a very impressive job. And a big part of that today, our Built Ford Tough Player of the Game is Anastasia Boulder-Ava. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models because the best trucks are Built Ford Tough. 23rd career double-double for Nas, so a nice job today. 19 points, 14 rebounds. How is it for you? You're playing somebody that you have a decided size advantage over. I would imagine it makes it difficult because they're kind of up under you all the time.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably worse for me than to play someone around my height or like just barely shorter.
So rough start for both teams in this game, or noon start and all those kind of things. It just looked like everybody was a little out of sync early on.
Well, definitely yes. It was even considering the loss this season, one of the worst games. Not because how much you score, how much you let them score. It's because how we played there, mental-wise. Like we did not sync with each other. I was really frustrated, over other people, and which made me miss some layups, not hit shots, like foul and all stuff like that. So like we just let the emotions take over and let their not even physicality, just their craziness take over us.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could tell, especially in the first half, visibly the emotion and the frustration, and you guys talking to each other saying, you need to do this or you need to go a different place. You could just, rarely have I seen you guys get kind of that wrapped up emotionally.
Yeah, it definitely got worse. We're going to go, talk to each other afterwards, apologize and stuff, but it was, a lot of people I could see by their eyes, it wasn't like they didn't know what we're doing, not just like offensively, but like overall, like they didn't know why they're here, like type of a thing. So it just like really frustrated me, and I got off and then made my game worse, and then I got frustrated with myself, and everything got wrapped up. Like one person goes good, but then everything goes down. And then another person does something good, and we don't pick up when there's something positive. We don't keep going. We just and we make a mistake right after we do something good. So we just keep doing back and forth.
The good news is you were good enough to find a way to overcome all that, right?
Definitely. But obviously, if it was a different team, if it was like a team that's stronger than them, like Western Kentucky, we would lose again. So, but it's just because, and not just because they were not good enough, but it was, not the strongest team we played.
Let's get back home.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anastasia Boulder-Rava joining us, our Built Ford Tough player of the game with her 23rd career double-double. We'll come back and visit with Coach Insel right after this. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
A winner over Sam Houston, 59-46. We're joined by head coach Rick Insel. It was I could tell, a visibly frustrating day. You were upset from the get-go, weren't you?
Well, I just felt like they was too aggressive on the perimeter. You teach a kid, you get 2 touches. That's what the rule states. No arm bar, no nothing. They got 2 touches and a tackle.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was upset about. I was afraid our kids was going to get hurt. Cab got knocked down. Jalen got knocked down. Nos was undercut. Enrique was undercut.
Yeah.
You got to do a better job.
Yeah.
That's what I was upset about. I don't mind playing the game, getting up the line, deflecting every now and then, tagging through. But when you're just running through, and I've talked to our supervisor over and over and over, that is worse than a touch. When you get 2 touches on the perimeter, they call a foul. That's the rule.
Right.
But they won't call that touch, and you hit it with the body.
Yeah.
That's another touch. So, that's what I was upset about. And I'm still upset about it. And I'll probably call Patty about it because we got to do a better job than that in our tournament and also the rest of our games this year.
Got off to a rough start. You said Keys were taking care of the basketball, and we certainly did not do that in the early going.
Well, this has been a heck of a trip, Joe.
Yes, it has.
I mean, it started when we left that early morning. It's just been a stressful trip for the kids, the coaches, right on down the line.
Yeah.
Every time you turn around, you got something taking place. And we got I'm going to tell you right now, Courtney Woodson's been a trooper.
Yep.
I mean, she's been a trooper. She's been, even during this game, we had to go back. We had to go see if we got a bus to get home.
Yeah.
We may not even have a bus to get to Houston. So, but she's been a trooper. And our hat goes off to her because she's been up nearly every night. We get up this morning, the bus ain't working.
Yep.
Get up yesterday morning, the bus ain't working. After we fired the bus driver. And then, we get to the airport the other day at La Tech. We sit on the bus an hour because they didn't have what do you call a jet bridge.
Yep.
Nobody could work the jet bridge.
Yeah.
Then they brought out I don't even know what it was, stairs.
Yeah.
And it looked like it wouldn't hold up. Evie. So, and I've got young ladies, athletes coming off.
Yep.
A 15, 20 foot, it was stressful.
Yep.
We got kids in at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to leave early.
Yeah.
Get those kids in here. That snow coming in, they knew the day before everything was going to be on a tight situation. So I'm real proud of our basketball team. I'm proud of our coaching staff for overcoming a lot.
Yep.
And, it's just I ain't got much longer at this, to be honest with you.
It was, hopefully we got a ways to go here.
I'm not talking about this.
I know. I understand. It was interesting talking to Nas a moment ago, and she said, we just weren't us. We were not. She said, and she was very emphatic. She said, and it was all of us. It was just We had people that looked like they didn't know the play. And they got frustrated. But I guess the good news is you were able to overcome that.
The good news, we didn't get anybody hurt.
Yeah.
That's the really good news. I thought we might have hurt Cab down there.
Yeah, I did too.
And then Enrique fell on her back. But, that's good news. And then, we'll get some food in them and get them to the airport. And let's hope that everything's, who knows what's going to happen when we get to the airport.
I know. Well, we're going home with 2 wins, and that's the important part of this.
And, again, I'm very, very proud of our kids. They did a good job. Proud of our coaching staff for getting them ready. They got more done. I had to spend half of my time, or 75% of it, worrying about
other things
or other stuff.
Yeah.
And they were able to get them ready in the film room, get them ready in practice. You take the practices. Our practices were cut short all the time, the whole time we're out here.
Right.
The whole schedule is not like we've been doing all year long. The mark of a good team is to get through that, and they did that. I'm proud of them.
Let's go home.
I'm in.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. We'll come back more for the postgame show after this. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. Rutherford County's MTSU station. News Radio WGNS.
Exit Realty postgame show brought to you by Exit Realty. Bob Lamb and Associates and agents Brad Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Tim Page. The #1 producing Exit Realty office in the United States. Find them online at exitmurfreesboro.com. Team stats: Middle Tennessee 22 of 46 from the field, 47%, 6 of 15 from three-point range, 9 for 12 from the free throw line. Sam Houston 14 of 50 from the field, 28%. So right on the average, Middle Tennessee holding Conference USA opponents to right at 29% from the field for the season. Sam Houston 5 of 16 from three-point range, 13 of 16 from the line. Lady Raiders win the rebound battle 31-27. Middle Tennessee 15 assists, 23 turnovers, 10 steals, and 4 block shots. Sam Houston 10 assists, 20 turnovers, 10 steals, 1 block shot. Points in the paint 28-10 in favor of the Lady Raiders. Points off turnovers 25-14 in favor of Middle Tennessee. We'll come back. We'll give you the individual stats and wrap it up in just a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee with 31 rebounds this game. Each Lady Raider rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro. As America's most trusted remodeler, Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit Window World Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of the Blue Raiders. Middle Tennessee wins it 59-46 individually. Anastasia Boulder-Rava with her 23rd career double-double, 19 points, 14 rebounds, 20 points by Tamia Scott to lead all scorers. Jalen Gregory had 14. Alina Rique played, did not score. 3 points for Courtney Blakely, 3 points for Savannah Davis for the total of 59. Nyla Inman, the leading scorer for Sam Houston, with 16. Well, Monday night, Rick Insel live from the Boulevard Bar and Grill. Hope you'll come and join us 6 o'clock for the broadcast there. Come out and join us. Good food and conversation on Lady Raider basketball. Then our final homestand coming up of the season this coming week starts on Thursday night. New Mexico State comes to town for a 6:30 contest at the Murphy Center. We'll be on the air with the pregame show at 6 o'clock. Thanks to Jackson back in the studio, and thanks to you for being with us. We'll see you Monday night for Rick Insel Live, Thursday night for the Lady Raiders in New Mexico State. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of the 50th season of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network.
Next, another special News Radio